Yes, we almost done with the project. What's this supposed to do exactly? It is supposed to keep kaiju out. We are almost finished with it, too.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you making?
We are working on a robot to keep kaiju out.
I don't think a robot's gonna work.
What do you mean you don't think a robot's gonna work? You don't know anything.
I've seen him. He's very, very powerful.
Indeed. This will keep kaiju out.
I don't know about that.
You got any better ideas?
Nope.
Then hush.
Watch it.
You're just a tiny bird. You can't do anything.
Just drop you on your head.
You can't pick me up. Plus, I've already been dropped on my head multiple times.
That explains it.
That explains about you, too.
Hey, I've never been dropped on my head.
That's not what it looks like to me.
That's a baboon breath.
You're friends with the baboon as well, and he's my twin.
Who said we're friends? I never said we were friends.
You did. Hey, Captain, the project is almost ready.
Okay, if you say so. What is this?
It is our project.
Bean, what are you doing back? I came ahead. Where is the others? They're coming.
Not anytime soon, they're not.
Royal wants to find a safe place for the others. And who are the others? Lily and her sister. Fox. And Tigger. So Tigger is of age already. Not really.
Who is Tigger exactly?
Tigger is a baby.
Weird.
She is the princess's baby. Or should I say he? So I take it his father did not make it? No. Tiger did not make it. He was caught in the fire. The princess must be very sad. She is. Royal wants to find a good place for them. Why doesn't he just bring them here? You could ask him, you can ask Simba. I'm sure he wouldn't mind with everybody that is coming. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why? My dad's pretty nice.
Yeah, but with the war and the princess losing her husband, don't know if she wants to be around other animals. It would be a good place for her with the queen.
And Godzilla.
Oh, where is Simba?
Over there.
Hello, Simba.
Hello, Bean.
Royal and Prince are on their way.
Okay, good.
But Royal is not alone. He has 4 others with them.
They can stay here as long as they don't cause any trouble.
They're women. They won't.
Can you blame me for being paranoid right now because of everything that's happened?
Lily is Prince's girlfriend.
Oh.
He saved her.
Yeah, probably for my luck. Probably going to be my sister-in-law soon, too.
Princess and Tigger are coming, but Princess's husband didn't make it out of the fire alive.
Okay. Bring them here.
I'm on my way. Oh, and then there's Fox. He's no problem.
Aren't foxes normally trouble? Normally, sometimes. No more than jackals.
Well,
And Captain, I want you to have Nala set up a welcoming party for them. Or a welcome back party, whatever.
okay, but I don't think Princess will be up for it. Did you know that Royal had a crush on her?
No, Royal never tells me anything nowadays.
He's very skittish about his love life. We have to try to get them together. It'll make him happy.
I don't know if happy is in Royal's blood.
What's in his blood?
Captain wants Royal to be hooked up with someone.
No.
And then because I know Royal, I don't think happy's exactly, in his blood.
It was in yours.
Well, yeah, doesn't mean it will be in his.
Oh, Simba. We're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Aw. Kion. I want it to be what's left of our party. That is Lily. Her and Prince are now engaged.
Congrats, brother.
Thank you. Hi. This is Fox. His parents were killed in the battle. He hasn't said 2 words since we left. This is Princess. And that is her son, Tigger. He's named after his father, Tiger. He was one of my soldiers.
I am sorry about what happened to your soldiers.
Thank you. Well, why don't we all go back to the cave and find something to eat? I'm sure the children are hungry and sleepy. Oh, thank you.
Also, Royal, while you were gone, Rafiki had the stupidest idea ever. Look over there.
What on earth is that?
A robot him and Kion were making.
A robot?
He thinks this is going to keep Kaiju out.
That's not going to keep him out.
He expects any Kaiju that comes in the Pride Lands, that thing's going to get rid of them. As much as I don't trust it, might be our best shot. Because Belial is planning to have a Kaiju army over a lion army that Zero and Scar had.
Was there any problem when we were away?
Shere Khan came back.
That's where he disappeared to.
Shere Khan was here for a few days and then he decided to go somewhere. I don't know where he's at now.
That would explain it, sir. What do you mean, Bean? That is why we could not track him. He was here. I think it was a setup. He wanted to get you out of the way.
Also, Kion woke up from his coma.
Good thing, Junior. Good thing.
Do you think this thing's even gonna work?
Well, Kion says it will, then I think it will.
It does look like it would be evil, though.
Oh, my head.
Are you okay, Bean?
Yeah. I have a tough head. I said after all the time that Royal and Prince threw me around.
So, Bean, how good is your eyesight exactly?
Don't know. When I was small, it was 100 over 100. And now I think it's 50 over 50.
Well, Kion needs a member of his Lion Guard who has the keen of sight, or the keenness of sight.
I'm a bird, not a guardian. I would not have it.
You don't need to be a lion to be in the Lion Guard. Fully's in the Lion Guard and she's a cheetah, so...
Cheetahs are fast. Yes, they are. They're fast. They're fast. They're fast.
And she resembles the speed part of the guard.
That is good. I bet she can outrun you, huh?
Yeah. So I just need 3 more members. I just need the bravest, strongest, and keenest of sight.
Good luck finding them.
Scanning for kaiju in area.
Does that thing run on batteries?
It runs on space titanium. Rafiki found space titanium and he thought it would be a good idea to make it into a giant robot.
Really?
Yes. I don't know where he found the space titanium, but I don't question him. Also, should we keep this thing away from Godzilla?
For now, I think that would probably be the best thing in the world.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. The fact that it kind of looks like Godzilla.
I found out a good name for it. I call it Mechagodzilla.
Mechagodzilla, huh?
Yes. It is called Mechagodzilla. Did you hear something? A little bit.
Oh, fox.
Why is he growling?
Take it easy, it's just a robot.
Is he growling at Mechagodzilla?
I think so. I said a robot. Are we going to go back to the jungle? No, Fox, we're not. There's nothing left of the jungle.
Are you still growling at the robot? I don't know what Shere Khan's up to, but it can't be good.
Shere Khan is on the hill. Shere Khan is on the hill, Uncle Royal. Yeah, I see that fox. Is he coming to get us? No, Fox, he's not coming anywhere near you, I promise.
Not as long as we have a close eye on him, he shouldn't be pulling anything.
Fox, why don't you go back to the cave and take a nap? Do I have to? Yes, you have to. Go on. Okay. It's hard on him. He lost both his parents. He lost his whole family in that fire.
Yeah. I know.
His den was right smack in the middle. And they were sleeping when the fire broke out.
I'm so confused on how the fire even started. Do you think a giant monster caused it?
The only one that really knew about the red fire was Shere Khan.
I don't get answers from him then.
He knew what it would take for me to go back to that jungle.
Belial probably woke up one of his kaiju to start the fire.
Him and Claw were partners some way, somehow. Carr kidnapped Lily to get Prince Theranos, and I would follow. I would accompany him.
Shere Khan did that to get me by myself. So
The fire got out of control, burned up half of the forest that we live in. Some made it out, some couldn't. And the ones that couldn't were trapped. And they were casualties. He's gonna pay somebody. He's gonna pay dearly.
I know he will. He got me off guard last time we fought. He won't get me off guard again.
200 and some animals in that forest were casualties of a sick mind.
Shere Khan's sick mind. Well, they're distracted. Why would Shere Khan cause something that he hates?
Because he couldn't control the jungle.
He thinks if he can't control the jungle, he can control the Pride Lands.
Blue and Megaera are still there.
Are they okay?
They're fine. They're trying to find answers and survivors, and they're helping.
Captain actually told me the story of Bagheera falling out of the tree.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Don't ever let Megaera know you know that.
I don't plan to. And he also told me when he locked you and Prince in that cave. You got locked in a cave.
We stole Blue's honey. He wouldn't take us swimming. They wouldn't take us swimming. We couldn't go into the lake unless one of them were with us. Blue didn't want to go because he wanted to eat.
Captain, front and center right now.
And sleep. Where does all the husband?
Did you tell Kion the story of Bagheera falling out of the tree?
I don't remember if I did or not, so what?
Captain.
Okay, so I told the kid a few stories.
Did you tell him Bagheera fell out of a tree?
Yeah, of course, that's when he is sick. Meow, meow. Funny. Kid has to laugh every now and then.
Kion doesn't laugh because he likes to take his job very seriously.
Meow, meow. Oh, he was laughing when I told him.
Was not.
I see that smirk on your face.
I was not laughing.
You know he doesn't like you to tell those stories. Ah, Rael. It was your fault he fell out of the tree. If you and Prince would have behaved like you were supposed to, none of it would have happened. But no, you guys wanted to go play in the water, and you don't take no for an answer. Hey, it was hot. If I remember correctly, you're the one that told us to go play in the water. Yeah, well, I just figured you would go ask the baboon to go. I just assumed that you would go ask the bear to take you to the pool. We did, and he said no.
Wait, you had a pool in the jungle?
the river.
Oh, I get it.
There is a certain part of the river that Blue would take us. And we would go swing from the vines and play in the water.
I bet that was fun.
It was to cool off, and this is the one day where Blue, I don't know, he wanted to sleep and he didn't want to do it. And Megura was off, I don't know where. He was off doing some business with the wolf pack, and Prince and I got bored, so we went to go check on Blue, and he had all his honey out, so we figured if we couldn't swim, we might as well eat.
And then you got locked in, and Megura laughed his tail off and fell out of the tree.
Blue woke up and saw us eating all his honey, and he got mad. So he told us he had to teach us a lesson. And he was going to go get more honey, and we wanted to go with him. And he said no, because we would scare the bees and he wouldn't get the honey. So he put us in a room and thought he locked the door. He locked the door and we couldn't get out because he didn't want us to follow him. So Blue left us in the room, locked us in the room, and left to go get honey. We were bored. There was all kinds of containers and pans, and we moved this door, I don't know, you could say shelf, and there was this hideout, and inside the hideout was all the honey you can imagine. That stupid bear was stacking up for the World Series, it looked like.
Stupid bear.
So, Prince and I didn't know when Blue was coming back to let us out, so we started eating honey.
And he got mad again, didn't he?
Blue came home, opened the door, yelled at us, so we attacked him. We tackled him, got him all full of honey, and ran out.
And what caused Bagheera to fall out of the tree?
Well, we were running and trying to hide from Blue, and we ran up a tree. We found Bagheera napping, and Prince thought it would be fun to scare him, so we scared him.
And he fell out of the tree.
We roared like a tiger and scared the crap out of him, and he fell out of the tree.
Oh my gosh. Poor Bagheera.
And right into the water. It was funny. Never seen a cow wet.
Oh my gosh. You should have seen, so when Nola found me, I thought it would be funny to swing a vine and land in the water. Well, because Bagheera and Baloo, or Timon and Pumbaa taught me how to swim, I actually knew how to swim. She had no idea what the heck happened, and I pulled her in the water. She didn't like that too much.
Yeah, well.
And then I got pushed back in.
Bet you didn't get your tail beat.
I did later on.
Bagheera is so mad at us, he punished us. Couldn't sit down for a week.
What, did he hit your butt with a stick or something?
Worse, his tail.
Oh my gosh. His own tail.
Mm-hmm. You ever seen a cat meet mad?
Sometimes.
Wet, mad, and furious. And then Blue started laughing at him.
Bet Bagheera didn't like Baloo laughing at him.
Well, by the time the Bagheera was coming out of the river, Blue decided it'd be a good time to jump into the river to wash off all the honey and leaves, which only got Bagheera wet again.
He did not like being wet.
He doesn't like water.
Kind of like a certain cheetah, I know.
He doesn't like water for anything. But it was funny. Every time Blue wants Bagheera to do something for him, he brings it up. I don't know how those two stayed friends, but...
I don't know if they're really friends, but sure.
was fun growing up with them.
Try growing up with Timon and Pumbaa. That was sometimes nightmares, sometimes fun.
But we had our downs when the man cub was around.
You knew the man cub personally?
Yeah. Of course, we had to hide most of the time, but we came out at night when he was around Blue. And we had to hide when the hunters came.
The hunters?
Yeah, people from the village would come into the jungle and look for the kid.
I heard that they called Shere Khan the ghost tiger. Because they couldn't catch him.
They did. But he hates that jungle.
I mean, I can see why they call Shere Khan the ghost tiger, because he comes and goes as he pleases.
When I got older, I took over some of the duties of the jungle.
Shere Khan wasn't very happy about that.
No, I monitored the water piece of the drinking hole. I monitored it when it was peacetime. And I watched out for the animals, the smaller animals and the weak animals, and dealt with Shere Khan. Dealt with
The hyenas.
and the snake.
Wasn't there didn't Shere Khan have hyenas as minions?
Yeah, he did. But I think the one I dealt with most was Kong. Kaw. He's a mean old snake.
Didn't he have like the ability to like hypnotize his enemies or something? Or her enemies, whatever?
Yeah, that's what made her dangerous. Never know where she was, what tree she was in.
But she's a giant boa constrictor. How in the world could you miss that?
Oh, she had the ability to blend in like you would not believe.
I bet Godzilla would get along so well with Ka.
Would it have been, but her plan backfired during the fire, so she is no longer a problem.
Does she die in the fire or what?
Yeah,
Or Shere Khan killed her, one of the two.
Prince and her were... Prince went to go rescue Lily.
Of course he did.
Ka had her all wrapped up in his coils, and Prince bit Ka 3 times, and Ka let go, and Prince grabbed Lily, and the fire was coming up the tree. They made it just in time.
Yeah, I bet Ka was a problem when he was alive.
Yes, he was. Got robots moving.
Looks like it stayed in one place to me.
I'm telling you, that robot moved.
I think you're seeing things after being in the middle of that fire.
And now I know what I saw, kid. Your robot's moving.
Doesn't even have the battery in it to power it.
Simba.
I'm telling you, Royal, that thing's not moving.
Well, that's right. I saw it move.
I don't think it's moving. I think you guys are going crazy.
Watch it, stare at it, and it will move. Simba, it's moving. I'm telling you. I've never lied to you before.
I don't think it's moving.
That thing is haywire.
That's impossible. Me and Rafiki made sure that it's unhackable.
It moved. I saw it. It moved. I think it's time to get out of here.
You guys are overreacting. That thing is not moving.
Kid, listen to your uncle. That thing is moving. It's alive.
It is not alive. We made sure it's powered down.
There is only one way to see. It moved! Run!
What the? Captain, you're definitely seeing things. Did he just book it out of the Pride Lands?
Yeah.
To be continued.